So I am here with our Merle Aussiedoodle litter. They are a few weeks old now. We're starting to see their eyes start to open up and whatnot. They're still pretty filmy, and so we're not gonna know for a few more weeks on the blue eyes or not blue eyes and whatnot, but they are super cute. We'll just go ahead and start out with the females. And as I mentioned last week, this litter is named, they were born while we were on our Africa trip, and so we gave them Swahili names for animals that we saw on our safari while we were there. So to start out with, I have little Twiga, and Twiga means giraffe in Swahili. And so this is little Twiga. You can see she's got some nice Merle little markings on her. She's starting to have her eyes open. You can see she's still just a little squirt, so her collar's still pretty big on her. She only weighed 1 pound today, so she is a little squirt. Next, we have Malia. And Punda Malia actually means zebra. It means zebra in Swahili. And so Punda Malia, let me find her. Let's see, where is this? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh goodness. Oh, there she is. She's buried under the pile. Okay. So Punda Malia, or we call her Malia, she is actually a Merle as well. So if you look, you can see she's got nice Merle markings, but she is the darkest Merle in the group. You can see her little eyes there. So that is Malia. After Punda Malia, we have Naomi, and Naomi is actually the largest in the litter. She is a tank. You can see her markings, the big white socks on her and the big white strip down her face. Naomi actually means baboon in Swahili, and she actually weighed 2 pounds. Let's see, 2 pounds, 2 ounces today. So she is like a whole pound heavier than Twiga. So she is stocky. After her, we have, let's see, there we go. So this is actually, let's see, we got it right here. So this is the leopard green, and her name is Kima. And Kima actually means monkey in Swahili. And if you look, you can see she's got nice Merle markings as well. And she's got these cute white little toes to her. Little tiny white dipstick at the end. So that is Kima. Oh goodness. And in this litter we had 8 Merles and 2 black tries. So one of the females is a black tri. There we go, her collar was messed up. Oh, it looks like it's still a little wonky. Here we go. All right, so this is Swala, little Swala, and she'll have the light pink leopard collar. And Swala means gazelle. We saw lots and lots of gazelles on our safari, so we knew we had to do a Swala. Okay, so that was our females. Next, we will have Tembo, and Tembo has the blue collar here. So this is Tembo. And Tembo means elephant. His coloring, kind of that lighter gray, that slate gray color that's the base, reminded us of an elephant. So this is our little Tembo. And Tembo, he actually also weighed 2 pounds, but he was just right at 2 pounds. So he's just a couple ounces lighter than Naomi. Okay, so after Tembo, we have Chewy, and Chewy actually means leopard. And Chewy has the black collar, and he has the most vivid markings. So if you look, you can see he's got that black down his nose, but he's just got very vivid blue Merle markings. So he's pretty cool looking. He is, of the males, he is the smallest. So he was at 1 pound, 10 ounces. So that is Chewy. After Chewy, we have Simba. And for those of you that have watched Lion King like 100 times, because you have kids or you watched it as a kid, I didn't realize that the things they said in it, like, were Swahili, were African. So like Simba actually means lion in Swahili. And they say Hakuna Matata all the time over there. Like it just means like no worries, like chill. And so it was just funny to go there and have Lion King come to life. So this is our little Simba. He has the leopard yellow colored collar, but he has pretty awesome markings. So he has a white collar that goes all the way around his neck. He's got a nice big blaze here, 4 white socks. So he has some pretty cool markings on him. Nice big dipstick on his tail. So he's a cutie. And he was at 1 pound, 15 ounces. So he's right there in the middle size-wise. After Simba, we have Kiboko. And Kiboko will have the green camo collared, and he is also a Merle. He has this line that goes down the side of him, so you can always tell that that's him for sure. But he does have some, like a partial white collar on him. He's got some nice white socks and that white dipstick as well. So that's Kiboko. And then last but not least is our other bi-colored black puppy. And he is male, well, it's the male one that's black. And he has the red collar. So his name is Pimby. And, oh, I forgot to tell you on last one, Kiboko means hippo. And then Pimby is a rock pirate. So kind of reminded me, well, they're like smaller, kind of like oh geez, what are those called? They almost, you know, like Timon on Lion King. It's not a Timon, but it looks like kind of like Timon. That's what a rock pirate is. So that's Pimby. And again, I'll have to wait to kind of see what their eyes do. But they're doing really well. They're all eating really well. There's 10 of them in the litter, so you never know when you have those bigger litters if you're gonna have to supplement them, you know, to help the mom out. But we haven't had to. The mom's done really well with them. They all have nice fat little bellies on them. So yeah, they're just doing really well. So just check in next week.